It's not the same now. We done came round and turned this music shit into another playground. And they some babies like Huey, bars like a Chewy. Longest life's a movie, I'll be addicted to Louis. Yeah, to all the
Combat Sports TV, we've just had a great evening, but we also have a herald promoter right here in the MMA ranks making his amateur pro debut. I'll say his amateur debut as a promoter right here. I've got Alex Madrid. Alex, first of all, I always salute people who bring the action to my heart, and you're one of them, baby. Not only as a promoter, but as a fighter. Tell me what's happening April 14th.
Well, on April 14th, I am producing or hosting Phalanx Amateur Combatants' first amateur MMA event. It's going to be during their NASCAR event weekend. We're going to be in the pits for the VIP party. So we're talking about a DFW amateur MMA event in front of 7,500 to 8,000 people.
I've got to tell you, that right there is a monumental move in the amateur show right here. What brings that about? What made you want to do something like that? Because I'm going to tell you right now, Alex, real quick, pro shows don't bring that kind of audience attendance to a pro show itself.
Well, I used to be co-owner of Texas Amateur Fighting League and North Texas Ultimate Fighting, and I put on 2 successful shows in the past. Then I moved my own way because I was getting out of the military, and I opened up my own gym, Phalanx MMA Academy, which you see, which it produces. That's already done and said for right there, James Vick, you know. But I've been working on this now for probably about a little over a year, and it finally came through. Contracts are done, you know, they're signed. We're ready to go ahead and move forward with a 10-card belt and show all of DFW what amateurs could do. It's much more than just amateurs. These are fighters, true-hearted professionals. They're already ready to move on to the professional ranks because they're fighting with all their heart and soul to meet that goal of being a professional fighter. So this is about to be an epic event, and I say an epic event when it comes to the amateur MMA events.
I've got to say, it is going to be epic. He got through saying that he was in the service, but I've got to tell you, he is a warrior in the cage, but a Marine at heart, baby. That's what you do, a Marine at heart. Tell me about your little service right quick. How many years you do in the Marines?
I did 12 years in the Marine Corps. At the beginning, I was a mechanic. Then I was a drill instructor for 3.5 years. I taught over 500 young men how to become United States Marines. Then I ended up right here in Fort Worth as a squadron gunnery sergeant. So we fell in love with Fort Worth. I'm originally from Northern California, but this is where I'm going to stay, and this is where we're going to put it down.
But I've got to say, the motto has always been, you never leave a Marine behind, and that's what you know. Now, let me ask you a little bit more about the card. How many fights are you slated for that card? I know we're out a little bit, but how many are you anticipating?
I'm anticipating 10 right now.
Okay, any names you can give me right now?
Well, right now, Coda the Navajo Kid right now, he's going to be my main opponent. I have a Benny Serrano fighting out of AXS down in Austin. I have Coda's younger brother also fighting on the card. And then we have 3 fighters out of my gym, Caleb, and then we have Alex, and then we have another fighter that's going to be fighting. And we're just going to go ahead forth. I could almost guarantee you 3 wins because the way Coach D pushes us, you know, is to our breaking point and beyond. So we're going to bring those wins home.
Well, definitely it's going to be an epic event. Like he said, it's going to be at the Motor Speedway over in Fort Worth. I don't know the address, but I'm pretty sure is it around Alliance or something like that?
It's right past Alliance, just a little bit north. But like I said, we're going to be in Phalanx Amateur Combatants, first show, pulling a 7,500 to 8,000 crowd. Watch it. It's going to happen.
Well, I got to tell you right now, quick shout out to Derwin, too. I know he's your partner in crime, in fighting, however you want to say it, baby. And we want to thank you both. Any last-minute shout-outs, any last things you want to say to these 5 fans for this huge, huge epic event?
Yes, it's not just me. It's my head coach, Derwin Lamb, and my wife, Kelly Madrid. We're all on the board of directors of this show, and we're all hitting it up. Phalanx MMA Academy is doing many things right now, making noise out there in DFW. We're branching out, okay? And then we have Lisa Lamb, of course, coming in and helping us out. Can't wait to see her ring girls with her little business popping. Looking forward to it. But we're making much noise. We have a fighter on UFC tonight, as you saw.
right, baby.
We're teaching family members, also known as students, but they're our family. You know, we're going to the UFC. We're doing an amateur cards, and then eventually we're going to be doing pro cards as long as TDLR feels fit that we hold that license. But we're taking over DFW when it comes to the fight game. Combative sports, that's what we do, Phalanx MMA Academy.
Well, Alex, I got to shake your hand right here, baby, because you bring it to my heart, you bring it to my soul, and most important, baby, you carry my spirit all the way. As we bring you the moving information and what's going to happen in the DFW area, don't forget Phalanx Powerhouse, Phalanx MMA Academy, bringing you the action. You stay tuned on our next Combat Sports TV Live, and a salute to Sean Malone, the man behind the camera.